Very good. Welcome, everybody. Good afternoon. It's wonderful to have you here. I think, this is a pretty cool project, pretty amazing video. To me, this is an example of research to reality, to real world and very material impact. I'm going to talk a little bit about some of the results on the back of Project Greenlight as I close out my presentation. But for me, that ability to be able to take research to reality at rapid scale and then have huge impact, it's what's making this moment so profound here. The moment that we're all dealing with regard to AI and the ability to be able to just have super scaled impact. It's pretty exciting. Jessica, thank you for your words. Thank you also for your leadership and bringing us all here together today. It's a real honor to be here with so many partners, Temasek to A-Star. We've got the VCs, the developers, all of you in the audience. You're really at the forefront of innovation that is tackling what is a really incredibly important challenge that we're all facing on a global scale, and certainly here in this area of the world. Now, this year's Liveability Challenge themes of decarbonisation and Cool Earth, they resonate very deeply with us here at Google. We care very deeply about both. As a company, we've long been focused on using our technology to address some of the world's most pressing challenges. It started by just trying to make information accessible to everyone in a really useful and digestible fashion, and it's grown and evolved from there. Now, we believe that technology, and particularly AI, in the current moment, it can be a powerful force for good. And good is the critical word here. It can also be a powerful force for other things as well, but doing it responsibly and doing it in a way that really tackles problems with positive outcomes is what we care deeply about. And nowhere is that more apparent than our work and your work in sustainability. We've been on a journey in sustainability for quite some time, for very much more than a decade, actually, around our own operations. And we're trying to make them more sustainable as a first step. We're the first major company to achieve 100% renewable energy for our data centers, and we're committed to achieving 24/7 carbon-free energy by 2030. So still a ways to go, but we've been making some really good progress. But we really truly understand as well that that's only one part of the puzzle. In fact, we know our biggest impact can come from how we can help others to accelerate their own efforts. And that's where we focus the majority of our time, especially here in the Asia-Pacific region, where we face challenges that are very extreme. Challenges that range from extreme weather, to rapid urbanization. The potential for AI to really tackle some of these problems, to meet them head on, it's really quite immense, and we're excited by the potential. Now, in August, we announced the APAC AI for Society initiative. Now, that's, to give a bit of detail, a $10 million Google.org commitment to help Asia-Pacific social impact organisations to develop transformative AI solutions to help their communities in 3 key areas. Number 1, agriculture. Number 2, health. And 3, energy. And they're all critical to enabling climate resilience and adaptation. Now, in Southeast Asia, we're also focused on agriculture. I think we all know how important agriculture is for this area of the world. It's a sector vital to the region that's facing significant challenges from a climate change perspective. And that's why we have provided $3.5 million to EduFarmers International Foundation. Now, their goal is to bring our AI-powered agricultural solutions to 200,000 smallhold farmers across Thailand and Vietnam, 2 countries that rely heavily on this sector, by developing a localized free AI chatbot to help diagnose crop diseases, to provide tailored voices and advice, and encourage more sustainable farming in general. Now, that's just one small example of how, when AI is combined with local expertise and local relevance, that we're not just improving productivity, but we're actually strengthening our overall food systems and supporting sustainable farming for every farmer. Now, the fact that you're all in this room, the energy that goes behind this program on an annual basis, it's testament to the fact that no single company or no single organisation or no, indeed, government can solve these challenges alone. It has to be a collective effort. I think we all intuitively know that. It really is going to take a vibrant ecosystem of partners, from government agencies to established companies like our friends, Temasek and A-Star, to the innovative startups and developers that are all in this room today. So we're committed to supporting this from our side. We're committed to supporting this local tech and green ecosystem, not just by providing our tools, but by fostering collaborations that hopefully will lead to truly groundbreaking solutions. Now, earlier, you saw Project Greenlight. I said I'm going to come back to it and share a little bit more about it. You know, Greenlight, it uses AI. It uses Google Maps data to help cities optimize traffic signals. Now that cuts down vehicle emissions at intersections and in stops by more than 10%. Now on top of that, eco-friendly routing is another feature that uses AI to suggest routes that have fewer hills, less traffic, and constant speeds with a similar ETA. Now together, since launching in October 2021, it's estimated to have helped prevent more than 2.4 million metric tons of CO2 emissions. I mean, that's no small number. That's equivalent to taking approximately 500,000 fuel-based cars off the road in any given year. 500,000 cars on an annual basis. Now, our solar API, that uses machine learning to analyze rooftops and assess solar potential, which helps reduce reliance on traditional power grids. Now, these are just two examples. As you embark on your challenge, we encourage you to leverage many tools that Google has to offer, things like Google Earth and Environmental Insights Explorer to support your innovation efforts. Look, I hope some of these examples, they sort of spark new ideas, they inspire creativity, innovation amongst the group. They inspire you to sort of think about how you can all work together and how we all can work together to build a more resilient and livable future for all. So thank you once again for being here. It's wonderful to be able to host all of you in the office, and I hope you have a really fruitful session. Thanks.